So on September 7th, the town of Elon Board of Aldermen went into a closed meeting to discuss a potential new land acquisition to be the location for the new police station. Could you tell me a little bit about that?
Sure. The current police station, which is shared between Town Hall and the Police Department, was built in 1989. And the Police Department and Town Hall have both grown since then. And on the Town Hall side, we've taken over our last conference room for an office. And the Police Department manages their patrol room with 3 terminals and multiple officers at a time. And was never designed to be a really effective police station. The locks are on the outside of the door so that people on the inside can go right through, things like that. So they're out of space, and we have been talking for several years about obviously continued growth and how to accommodate that. And the recommendation was that we look at a new police station. Over the last 4 or 5 years, the town's looked at various parcels, and they've disappeared pretty quickly. This time we saw one right off the bat and were able to get in line. And the board has authorized me to negotiate with the landowners to acquire that parcel. It's about a 1 acre piece on West Haggard that hopefully can be the home for a new police station.
Yeah, and could you tell me kind of why this specific property on West Haggard?
Well, I guess the first reason is because it was available. We hadn't really got to the point of looking at locations. This one hit the market. We did a quick evaluation, and it seemed to fit the requirements that we were looking for in terms of size. It's a good location for access throughout town, which is always important. It's a little bit further from the railroad tracks than our existing station. So if you can envision a train derailment, could take out the police department and leave us handicapped in how to proceed. This one's a little bit further away, so it's a little bit more of a secure location. It's on a major road, easy access to university, easy access into town. So it actually turned out to be a pretty good piece of property for us.
I hadn't thought about the train before. That is most definitely a factor.
I think about it daily. My office is on the train side.
So this would be a space for the police department kind of its own, separate from the town office.
Yep.
All right. And there's a lot of businesses kind of over on West Haggard, like a lot of Elon bars and restaurants and things. Have you spoken with business owners kind of about the upcoming move and the general idea to move yet?
We haven't. This has all happened. It's happened quickly, even though we've been talking about it for a long time. So no, we haven't gone out to talk to them about the idea of having a police station across the street from a bar, next to a couple restaurants. And we will, but first and foremost we need to look at how we can best serve the entire town. So, but we will be talking to people and getting their feedback as far as design issues and how something might operate.
Absolutely. And could you kind of estimate, if you do know, how much this move is going to cost or how much the space is going to cost?
We don't know to a great degree of certainty. We have gotten some architects' estimates, which are a little bit dated, but it was on the order of, I think it was $4 to $4.5 million. Then some renovation costs that we could implement as we move forward with Town Hall, using some of the additional space at the police department. And we'll have extra space that we don't know what we do with yet. Could actually become business space or something like that, where we could help with the economy, the economic development aspects of the town, to give new businesses a place to start out or something like that.
And do we know about how soon this move will be taking place?
We do not.
All right.
It's a long-range plan.
Sure. And could you kind of give me any sort of other general updates that are going on in the town of Elon right now? I know Parents Weekend is coming up, and we just have Class of 2020 commencement under our belts. It's been a busy month so far. Busy
semester, yeah. Well, also on last week's agenda, we had some proposed ordinance changes. One with respect to campaign signs. The last time we addressed campaign signs in our local code was, I think, 2004. And the state law has changed multiple times since then. So we're bringing our code into compliance with state statute. So there's clarity for people running for office which is a timely issue since elections are right around the corner. We also looked at some amendments to some of our general codes, some of our nuisance codes, clarifying some of the language. Board was interested in increasing fines for things such as unsecured garbage and littering, which we have a regular issue with. So those are some of the things that are on the docket right now. And I will leave it at that because the rest of the agenda is a blank.
All right.